Hello everybody, here we are with another video and a voiceover. And as you can see, I am on a plane instead of a bike, which is basically the same thing. So we're going to Bucharest. Short rundown about Bucharest. Look, in this series I'm gonna say a lot of stuff, some good, some bad, well, mostly bad, about Romania and Bucharest, especially from the communist regime. One thing I can say about Bucharest right now, in 2026, it's that it's safe. Safe to walk on the streets, even at night, without too much danger. Now, that wasn't always the case. Bucharest had a major problem, and that was dogs. At one point, there were 65,000 stray dogs roaming the streets of the city. And in case you're wondering where those dogs came from, well, it's simple. During the communist regime, Ceausescu decided to force people from villages around cities to move into apartment blocks, thus abandoning their dogs because they didn't have the option to take them. Keep in mind, most dogs weren't pets, they were protecting their yard and their house and their owners. So basically guard dogs or shepherd dogs. And these dogs had to find food and shelter because they were abandoned, and the closest source of food and shelter was the city. Now, credit where credit is due. The dogs adapted to Bucharest sometimes better than the people. Established territory, which obviously dogs are territorial, and defend that territory, sometimes at the price of human life. There were many thousands of cases of dog bites in Bucharest yearly. They peaked in 2013 with the death of a child and made authorities decide to take measures and make the city safe even for people that are not going around in a personal vehicle. You would have had problems going around on foot during day or night in Bucharest. Frankly, they solved the problem about the dogs. You still have problems going on foot in Bucharest, but mainly that's because of the lack of infrastructure, cars parked everywhere on the sidewalk, and different types of obstacles like holes and random objects on the sidewalk. I'm not kidding. Running on the streets of Bucharest is akin to trail running in the forest. The obstacles, the holes, and, well, random stuff on the street is enough to keep your attention focused. There's also the part with the cars. Cars are parked on the sidewalk, legally sometimes, not all the time, but they sometimes force you to go in the street where cars are driving. And you might think, yeah, but it's a city, so they drive slowly. People drive at incredible speeds in Bucharest because there's traffic, there's frustration, and, well, the custom and lack of education and a bit of arrogance stashed in the mix. You should not be surprised if you see a car driving 100 kilometers per hour or more on this kind of streets. And then this asshole. I mean, yeah, you found a parking place today, but tomorrow, because of idiots like you, they're gonna put some bollards or something to stop every car from going up on the sidewalk. Frankly, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Bucharest would be a better place if cars stopped parking on the sidewalk, but that's a personal opinion. Anyway, that's kind of all I got for you today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all the bullshit. Now, see you on the next video. Bye bye.